Assalamu alaikum girls. Today we are going to continue the chapter number 13, which was related to the bone support and the movement and the vertebral column, well, like the skeletal system. So they are talking about the components of the human skeleton. The axial skeleton and the appendicular skeleton. The 206 bones are divided into two kinds of skeleton: the appendicular and the axial skeleton. On the basis of longitudinal axis and to which the appendicular skeleton is attached. Now see the axis. This is axial skeleton, so then as the name suggests, it is axial. It has how many bones? 80 bones. So the trunk and the head of the body, and it is composed of 5 parts. The skull contains how many bones? 22 bones. You must know the number of bones, and out of which 8 are cranial bones. So which means these are enclosing the brain, so they are related to the protection of the brain, and 14 brains are facial brains. There are middle ear ossicles, 3 in each ear, that we know: malleus, incus, and stapes. There is a hyoid bone in the neck. Vertebral column contains how many? 26 vertebra. The chest is made up of a chest bone, which is known as sternum, and it to the and there are 12 ribs, 12 pairs of ribs, so 24 ribs also. Okay, now see, appendicular skeleton is composed of 126 bones. The shoulder girdle is made up of 4 bones. The arms 6 bones, both hands, and 54 bones. Pelvic girdle, hips, and bones. Legs have 6 bones. Both feet have 54 bones. Now see, if you see carefully, now see, is your this is your this is your axial skeleton, the pink one. Why? Because see, this is the axis. This is the axis, and um, all the parts of the skeleton are related and attached to this axis. See, these are the ribs are attached to this axis. The head is attached to this, and the vertebral column is also like this. So they are trying to say this is axial skeleton because it is there on the axis of the vertebral column, and then comes the appendicular skeleton, such as the arms, the legs, and the bones of the foot and the hands. This all is the appendicular skeleton. Then comes the appendicular skeleton, which is composed of 126 bones. The bones of the legs and the bones of the arms and the bones of the fingers, all these are the appendicular skeleton. Okay. Now the upper jaw is fixed, which you cannot move with your help, and the lower jaw is mobile, and it articulates with the skull. So it is attached to the skull and moves with the skull. In lower vertebrates, the lower jaw is made up of more than one bone, while in mammals it is made up of a single bone. So we can move that bone, and during the evolution, the mammals modifies the lower jaw bones and incorporated 4 of them into the middle ear. So they say that the single bone is was not the way it was not the way it was before, like some time ago. The some sometimes ago, these bones, they were more. Why more? Because they were not fused with each other. In mammals, we have single bones, and these 4 bones, they are incorporated inside they are already present in the middle ear, so they are incorporated into the middle ear, malleus, incus, and stapes. The adaptation proved beneficial for mammals. Lower jaw with single bone is stronger than the malleus and incus and improve hearing.